Hello friends, this is Ashish. Today we will talk about how select statement work in SQL servers. So the basic SQL statement is select statement. It gives result of a table. We can fetch either all the columns of the table or some columns of the table with some logical manipulation. So we will talk about how select statement work in SQL server and what is the order of execution of elements in SQL Server. So basically, if we see in other programming languages, the any statement execute in order of elements of the return sequence. So if a code written first, it will execute first also. This is the case for other programming languages, but in SQL, especially in SQL select statement, uh, for example, select element comes first but it executes almost at the last. So sequence of execution of element is different than the sequence of elements we write for SQL select statement. So to explain this, I am using a sample query and I am using the tsql 2008 database. So I created this database by doing some modification in Northwind sample database that we got from SQL 2008. So I have created this tsql 2008.sql script, and you can also download this script. I will give the download path after end of this session. So this database will have some tables, some views that I created using this script, and here is the sample query that we will use to explain the order of execution of SQL select statement. Okay, when we execute this is giving us the result. So I will also talk about what exactly this query is doing behind the scene. Okay, going back to the slide. So, oh sorry. So here is the actual logical order of processing of SQL statement. So as we have seen that select element comes first, but it is a from element which execute first. So correct logical order is from clause, then where clause, then group by clause, then having condition, then select, and then order by. So going back to the query window again, and we will learn. So first statement that executes is from. So it queries the table sales.order, then comes where. So it fetches order rows from this table where cust id is 71. Then comes group by. So after fetching customer id 71 rows from sales to order table, it groups the rows based on employee id and year of order date condition. So here year is a SQL function which takes date time value as input and give us the year value. So now we have orders of customer id 71 grouped by employee id and year of order. Then comes having clause. So having clause has a condition where number of counts is greater than 1. So now we have those orders of customer ID 71 where group by employee ID and year of order where number of count is greater than 1. Okay, so at least two order should be there in the result. So after having we got select clause. So so we will have orders from customer ID 71 group by employee ID and year where at least two order we have, and we are fetching employee ID, year of order, and number of orders as output rows. Okay, at last we have orders by clause. So using this clause we are ordering by the result, and we want the result in order of employee ID and order year in ascending order. So the whole query, what whole query is doing, so this whole query is giving order of customer ID 71 where for each employee and year, if we have more than one order, then we are getting in the result that employee ID, that year, and number of orders for that employee in that year. So this query is giving us for every employee and year combination number of orders value if number of orders are greater than 1. As we can see, so for customer ID 71, employee ID 1 in 2007 has 2 orders, while in 2008 same employee ID 1 has 3 orders. So all these results are for customer ID 71. So now we know that know the actual order of execution of SQL select statement from where group by having select and order by. One thing to note that the if we have any manipulation in any column, like for order date column we are fetching only year and we are manipulating this column value using the year function, so we cannot use order year value, which is alias name of this column, in any of the element except order by clause. So order by clause comes after select statement, that is why we are able to use the alias name. Other clause like from clause, where clause, and group by clause and having clause comes before the select statement. So by this time this alias name is not in the picture, so we can only use when this alias name comes under the picture. So that is after select clause, and in order by clause only we can use it. Here is the download path of the T-SQL 2008 database script. Please run this script. This will help you in the next videos. uh, I hope you like this video. Please like it on YouTube if you like it. Thanks very much.